decision and still undefeated.
Are you kidding? Are we dead ass? No, that is insane. Alright, what's going on, everybody? So the Ring 5 just finished, and it was a very good card, from knockouts to robbery decisions to dominant performances. So what I'm going to be doing is giving my instant reaction and breakdown of the card. But real quick, before I get into the video, 96% of you guys aren't subscribed, so if you like pro boxing, influencer boxing, or UFC content, I post 2 to 4 times a week on this channel at least, so make sure you guys subscribe. I appreciate you. Alright, so the first fight that I caught tonight was Inoue versus Garcia. Now, this was a very good fight, and early on in this fight, Inoue was controlling this fight when it was more of a patient jab fest. He has a great lead hand jab. Both southpaw, we don't see that very often, but he has a great jab out of the southpaw stance, and he also has very fast hands. The Japanese fighters really just are quick as shit, but yeah, early in like the first 5 rounds, Inoue was completely controlling the fight with his jab, walking Cruz down and landing the scoring shots while the fight was patient. But as the fight went on, Cruz started to grit down, and that's when the fight really started to shift, because he would rip to the body, and then he would land hard lead hooks upstairs, which actually dropped Inoue in round 8, I believe. Ooh, a nice combination that made him dip a little bit with the right hooks to the body. Oh! That was a heavy lead hand shot. He's hurt bad. So that 10-8 round really got things close very quickly, because Inoue was up by a good amount, but that 10-8 round, and then he started to grit down and land and win those later rounds, because he would bring the lead hook upstairs and he would crack a straight left down the pipe, which had visible effects on him. It's too early for this. It is really too early for this, but I'm doing it for the channel, so you guys better subscribe. Inoue was just feeling the shots way too much, and he wasn't gritting down enough at the end of the fight. He landed some good combinations. He would jab, jab, rip, rip, rip upstairs, like a 5-piece combination, very fast. But yeah, he just wasn't able to do enough at the end of the fight, and he let the fight get away from him. It's unfortunate. I think he's very talented, though. I think Inoue has some real potential to be very dangerous, but Cruz just has more grit, and it really showed at the end of that fight. So it was a great win by Cruz, and this could be a fight that could potentially be a rematch in the future. It's a great stylistic matchup because Inoue is so accurate and so fast, and Cruz is just an absolute dog and powerful. So those fights are always good, and I'm excited to see what's next for both of them. Now for the co-main event. Now I'm going to get mad about this one. I'm going to get really upset, because we can't be doing this shit. If there's a super fight set up and they lose and they choke the super fight, give the decision to the goddamn underdog, for fuck's sake. Because, listen, Nakatani did great at the beginning of this fight. He was accurate, he was fast, he was really catching him with the the backhand uppercut. And Hernandez was just walking forward and taking all of the shots. And yes, Nakatani was landing incredibly the first 5 rounds. And he was easily winning those rounds because Hernandez was kind of just walking forward, taking shots early in the fight. But as the fight went on, Nakatani started getting pushed back, and Hernandez started to grit things out. Nakatani got beat up for like 5-6 rounds straight. I'm not even joking to you. They gave Nakatani round 10 as a Mr. Beast round, and the commentary, man, oh my goodness, the commentary. Hernandez would land like a 20-piece combination, right? And then Nakatani would land 1 uppercut, maybe even on the gloves, not even a clean uppercut anymore. And they were like, oh, this is a very back and forth fight. This is going to be very close on the scorecard. Look at them both exchanging punches. It was insane, the bias in this fight. Nakatani was getting pushed back and beat up the entire second half of the fight. Ridiculously outstruck, not even close, but somehow they give this to Nakatani. And the commentary, man, was making me rage for real. The bias was insane. No shit, really? No, you telling me that the superstar fighter isn't winning the fight despite getting punched up? God, the commentary is retarded. I don't care if I'm not allowed to say that on YouTube. They're retarded. Stop glazing because it's a super fight that's happening. He's throwing it right now. Sure has nothing to do with Nakatani being low-key again. Oh, he just has something else going on that's bringing in this performance. It has nothing to do with Nakatani. It's Hernandez. Oh my god. If they give this to Nakatani. Giving him round 10 is a Mr. Beast round. Are you kidding me? A Mr. Beast round? Charity? And I was hoping, man, I was like, even though commentary is being dumb, right? Hopefully the judges just have a little bit of logic here. I'm pretty sure they just gave him unanimous decision and scored it like it wasn't close. So that was one of the worst decisions I've ever seen.
Judges Gary Kutanovsky and Mike Hale scored the same, 115 to 113. And Judge Nawaf Elmo Hamid scores it 118 to 110. All for your winner by unanimous decision and still undefeated. Shuto!
Are you kidding? Are we dead ass? No, that is insane. Oh my goodness. Oh, suck my fucking American Portuguese balls. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? Are we dead ass? Are we dead ass? Oh my goodness. Oh, that is ass. Oh, that is a shit decision. Oh shit, that is so bad. That is one of the worst decisions I've ever seen. One of the most biased shit decisions I've ever seen. I'm sorry if there's Japanese people watching. I hope Inoue wins. That is garbage. So yeah, man, the only thing that I saw, sure, you could give him the decision, whatever. He is not going to beat Inoue. I am sorry. I know a lot of people are saying, oh shit, this is a major fight. It could be dangerous for Inoue. Nope, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Nakatani didn't even show an ability to hurt Hernandez in this fight. You know what I'm saying? At this weight, it looks like he's having a little bit more trouble. And when he gets into a gritty fight, all of a sudden he can't fight anymore. So, Inoue's going to beat his ass. I honestly hope for it now. I know Nakatani didn't control the decision, but I am very frustrated by that decision. And listen, if you want to set up a super fight, the thing is with the Ring magazine, even for these setup fights, the matchmaking is so good, it ruins super fights all the time. And listen, if you're going to make the matchup that good, then fucking hold yourself to it. And we should have got Inoue versus Hernandez. Holy shit, oh, it's not a big Japan fight anymore. It won't sell out. I don't give a fuck, bro. You don't rig it like that. That is ridiculous. And I get on the scorecards it'll be a little bit close, right? Because Nakatani was doing great early in the fight, but it was not close at the ends of the fight. And you just can't do that shit. You can't do it. Nakatani lost that fight. I don't care if there's a super fight on the line. You don't do that shit. That was an awful decision. All right, now for the main event, Inoue versus Picasso. Now, Inoue just put absolute belt to ass and won every single round. Now, shout out to Picasso because he was trying the entire time. It just, Inoue was on a whole different level. And I will say, Picasso has an elite guard because his guard stopped him from getting knocked out a lot of times in this fight. Inoue, Picasso will walk Inoue down and try to shoot left hook to the body, but Inoue, every time he would get caught, would respond with 4 or 5 punch combinations that were tearing to the body of Picasso, and then some coming upstairs. But Picasso was almost giving up the body to the point where there were some flush shots landed by Inoue to the head, but again, Picasso did a great job guarding himself. And I gotta say, I think even Picasso might beat Nakatani. Nakatani really was disappointing when he started to get pressure in that fight. He did good early, and unlike Nakatani, Inoue brawled with him even when he didn't need to. He outgritted Picasso. Unlike Nakatani, he got some grit, especially in those later rounds when Nakatani definitely needed those later rounds. Inoue didn't, and he still walked forward. You know what I mean? It's just a difference in mentalities. Nakatani would just get absolutely smoked by Inoue, and that's the fight that's going to happen now. And I think that's easy work for Inoue, easily. I think the Nakatani versus Picasso is a good fight, but, you know, they had to give a Mr. Beast decision to Nakasi, or Nakatani. But, man, Inoue's hand speed is just on a different level. His power is on a different level. Even when you block his shots, it peels through your guard, and if you don't have an elite guard like Picasso, you're going to get knocked out. And Shout out to Picasso for having elite defense, but man, Inoue was doing whatever he wanted in this fight. He got clipped by some stuff late, but he didn't care. He just bit down his mouthpiece and he just kept moving forward. And he actually moved backwards more than I've seen him mostly in his career, and he was able to handle the pressure of Picasso the entire fight and Picasso wasn't really opening up. I think if he did, that's when things would have got real dangerous, but Inoue outstruck him, he outlanded him, he outthrew him. It was a completely one-sided fight. Inoue won every single round, but, you know, he's one of the best in the world. Him and Usyk are the two best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. Gervonta would have been right there too, but he's an idiot that hits his girlfriend, so he is no longer fighting. So, yeah, what an amazing win by Inoue. This definitely proves to me that Nakatani gets absolutely smoked by Inoue, and I don't see anything any way different. I got to get through this goddamn video. I'm sorry, guys. I woke up for 4 a.m. for this card. I don't see any different. Inoue absolutely smokes him easily. And that was my reaction to Ring 5. That was actually a very good card. Tatsumi got a knockout in the first fight. I missed that till the very end, so I didn't bring it into this video. It was an absolute robbery in the co-main event. The feature fight was pretty good. And Inoue just dominated Picasso, but it was still a high output fight. If you say that fight is boring, you just got no attention span. I hate to break it to you, little fella, coming from a 5'4" guy. So let that really sink in that you just got called little guy by a 5'4" motherfucker. I'm just gonna let that sink in real quick. But that was a great card, and yeah, Inoue absolutely smokes him. So I don't see it any differently. So make sure you guys like the video, subscribe, turn on notifications. I'm absolutely grinding for this channel. I got some compilations coming out to end off the year. My reaction to all of the best knockouts is going to be posting tomorrow and all that type of stuff. So make sure you guys like the video, subscribe, turn on notifications, all that. I'm still a small channel trying to grow, but thank you guys for listening to me up like usual. God bless every single one of you, and peace out.